question back there.
Yep.
Yeah, one question. Recently, there was a report, and I think it was issued through Stanford, some professor at Stanford, talking about the correlation of your ratings, or rating agencies, not just ISS, and financial performance. And the result of that study was there was absolutely no correlation. So having a high rating, how does that tie then to institutional investors wanting to buy the stocks of those companies?
Okay. I'm going to represent this organization as their counsel because I attended the Hot Topics. And for those of you who didn't, it was a wonderful exchange between Mike Holliner and Pat McGurn, in which Pat with ISS said, look, I'm not going to get into the mechanics of how that was done statistically, although at one point he did say it was the statistical equivalent of a drive-by shooting, which gave you some idea how he felt about it. But he went on to say that the ISS has never taken the position that ratings and that taking their position on ratings will generate a better corporate return or a better overall return on investment for the company. He said maybe some of the others have, but they haven't. And so he said it feels like trying to respond to an advertising pitch that we never made.
So what do you perceive as the value of them? Well, I figured I'd ask the question everyone out there wanted to ask.
Exactly.
What was that mosaic word? I think that the more input and the more data we can give to individuals, investors around companies, the more insight into those companies, the better off they are. I think, again, without getting into the statistics, I remember taking statistics in college, and there was an ad. The statistics professor came in one day and said, there's this ad that says, 90% of the Volvos sold in America in the last 10 years are still on the road today. Very durable, et cetera. What the ad doesn't say is that 97% of the Volvos in America were sold in the last 2 years. So once again, one can take lots of statistics and make it come out to lots of things, and I promise you we have a report that shows that it does generate performance, et cetera. So putting that aside for a second, I think that having information about how companies are governed is a good thing, just as having information about some of the accounting standards are a good thing, risk management's a good thing, et cetera, et cetera. So all those things are good things that I don't believe all institutional investors have access to that information. Clearly, getting it right is crucial, and I'm very sensitive, and there is no excuse whatsoever for, oh, we didn't realize that, and then changes the number, et cetera. And clearly, back to engagement, call us. If there's something we're doing wrong, let us know. I hope that that doesn't happen, but occasionally it will.